Hey Super Troopers, welcome to Sunday Morning Live Meds and Chats with Kat and Bailey. I'll give you guys a second to jump on board. I'm listening here to the Eagles song, Learn to Be Still. And it's going to be a beautiful part of our meditation today. Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning, Steph. Good morning to Narelle, to Mon, to Gabe, to Joaquin. Oh my God, what a name, Joaquin. You know my name before, well, my full name is actually Katrina, but my grandmother on my mum's side, my Filipino side, wanted me to be called Raquel, and my mum's surname was San Juan. So could you imagine Raquel San Juan? Oh my gosh, I reckon I would have had a different accent. Maybe I would have sounded more proper. Raquel San Juan. But no, instead I'm Kat John. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Keza. Good morning, Helen. And happy Valentine's Day to you too, Joaquin. Good morning to Melanie and to everyone who's joining live here on Facebook. I know a lot of you are in Melbourne and you're in the 5-day lockdown. I do hope your headspaces are okay, even though I know we're kind of used to how it rocks and rolls. I hope you're okay. Certainly I've had to rearrange a lot of things, which is, you know, sending a bit of a shitstorm that can be your zero fucks ego. Oh my God. You know how Beyonce has her Queen Bee? Is it Queen Bee? I think that's her like alter ego. Raquel San Juan. Maybe that's where I get all my accents from. Good morning to Sue Ann. First day of no masks in Perth. Well done, Perth. Well done. We're a little bit behind. Anyway, good morning, crew. And yes, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Gosh, I remember when I was single, I hated Valentine's Day. I always felt so lonely. Sasha Fierce, that's it. Thank you, Sarah and Joaquin. Thank you. Anyway, good morning, Renee. I want to talk to you today. I've got a song playing. And the song playing, Confetti Rebels. Are you the guys in Hampton that have those really cool neon signs? I feel like you are, and if you're not, my bad, but I feel like you are. Hello to Jan Elks. Good morning to Rachel, you beautiful, beautiful soul. I want to talk to you today about this song. This song actually came to mind. I've had, to be perfectly honest, I've had a lot of anxiety. I've been experiencing a lot of anxiety and quite a lot of overwhelm. I put a post up yesterday that I can really feel like I'm going through some quite big energetic shifts. And there's parts of me that are maturing. There's parts of me that are really being called to live even more deeply into my values and into my theme this year of being intentional. I'm creating a group coaching program called The Legends, which is actually launching next Sunday. And that's for two reasons. One, to allow more time back for myself. I gave out so much last year that I was so burnt out. And also to serve more people. There are such common themes as to why people come to see me. And I thought, okay, well, let's create this. Anyway, my point being, there's a lot of things changing. There's changes that are calling me to change in my business, to really operate the way I want to operate and own that and back that. And there are other things taking place for me where I feel very unsettled. And if anyone knows tarot, there's a tarot card called the Tower, which I picked yesterday on one of my, there's this lady named Tanya Yorgi who does readings, and I went to her page just by chance and she had a card spread going on and I was like, I'm going to pick that one. And it's the Tower, and it's the Tower in I'm not going to say it as good as her or any other tarot readers, but it is where it's the tower crumbling down. It's learning to let go of what no longer serves. It's learning to let go of what is ready to let go of, and to let the building crumble or the tower crumble so new foundations can be built. And that's what I'm currently experiencing. So this song came about. I was like, what is this song? I just kept hearing these words, learn to be still. And obviously, you know, I practice meditation and I practice stillness. But I have been so unsettled that I'm waking up with a headache. I'm waking up with anxiety. I've got it right now. I'm waking up really in my head, and I'm getting my kinesiology appointments just to help me be in my body and to not go too far ahead and try and rush this process. Because when we are transforming, when we are changing, when we are evolving and we are developing, there can be that desire to rush through it and be like, all right, fucking, I'm done now. Like, can you hurry this process up, universe, or Saturn returns, or Mercury retrograde, or fucking soul? Like, hurry this shit up, man. I want to be through this. I want to be over this. I want to be on the other side. I want to have the lessons now. And that's what I can feel. That's the angst that I'm actually creating. So the change is calling me. The change is like, where's a pretend telephone? Oh no, let's pretend this is a pretend telephone. Like, I've got this call. And it's change, and it's my future self going, hey girlfriend, we do things in the future a little different. We do things in the future that, you know, serve humanity, but also serve yourself. Because back in the day when I would be creating things, I'd be creating programs or things for you guys, I wouldn't think of myself. I wouldn't consider my energy. I wouldn't consider how much I was charging. I wouldn't consider myself. You know, which is very selfless, but at the same time, it's actually really stupid for me to not consider me in the process. And so my future self is like, hey girl, in the future we consider the self. In the future we consider old people too. So you're gonna have to do things a little differently, which means you're gonna have to make changes. So I've heard the call. I heard it ring, I answered the call, and now I'm in the process of making those changes. And it's very uncomfortable. So where the anxiety is coming, where the angst is coming, like I mentioned, it's hurrying things up. It's speeding things up. It's wanting to get the lessons now. It's wanting to get the learnings now. It's wanting to feel good now. But I know better than that. I know better than that. You know better than that things take time. Processes take time, healing takes time, transformation takes time. Sometimes it happens really fast. Like, there are times where I'm like, bam, bam, upgrade. It's like when you play Super Mario Brothers and you're like, bum, 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 clocked it, next level. Whereas this one, I'm like, fucking kill the goddamn dragon. Kill it. Why can't I even get to the dragon? I keep getting killed by mushrooms, you know? It's that hurrying up that is causing the angst. So this song, Learn to Be Still, Learn to Be Still by the Eagles, has come through as my message to you to share. So if you are experiencing any of this right now, or if you in the future experience this, it's okay. How can I how can I clock Mario Brothers life, next process of life, next level of life? How can I clock that? Because you're going to clock it, right? You're going to get there. You're going to get there. You've gotten there before. You're going to clock it. You're going to beat the dragon. You're going to upgrade and play with fucking Luigi, you know? You're going to do it. So how can you do that as you play on this level, which is taking a little longer for you to finish, for you to nail? How can you serve yourself during that time? This is the questions I've been asking myself. I'm like, Amidst, what can you do? As so many upgrades are taking place, and some of them are conscious, some of them are unconscious, but god damn it, you can feel it. I can feel it in my ass all the way up to my head. I can feel it from my fucking toes all the way up to my head. How can I support myself as this up-level upgrade takes place and still motion through life, still show up, as best as I can for my community, as best as I can for myself, as best as I can for Steve and my stepdaughters? How can I best do that? Maybe I won't be perfect. But what can I do? What can I do? And so the message came through of this song, Learn to Be Still by the Eagles. Learn to be still. And so every day, not even just in meditation, it's how can I practice stillness? Or how can I practice presence? How can I be present as I'm experiencing this angst? How can I be present as I'm experiencing this angst? And so what I want to do for you is to take you into a meditation where it's like you're learning to just bring yourself back in. Bring the impatience, bring it back in. Bring the rush, bring it back in. And learn to be still. Learn to cultivate stillness as you're changing, as you're evolving, as you're trying to clock this next level of life. So that's what I want to take you through now. So get yourselves nice and comfy. Some of you are laughing at my Mario Brothers. I don't know where the shit comes from. I really don't, but it does. I'm just trying to find my musica. Get yourselves nice and comfy. Nice and comfy. You can sit up. You can lie down. If you haven't already, I'll invite you to close down your eyes. Nice big deep breaths in and out. And just do yourself a sweet little solid here and just relax your jaw. Just even massage your jaw. Just soften something. Maybe it's your tummy. You let that all hang out. And now I want you to set the intention to be of highest service to yourself. To hold space for yourself throughout these next few moments. And I want you to imagine in your mind that there is chaos going on around you. chaos in your life, your health, your relationships, or even non-specific, I just want you to imagine chaos is around you. And it is sending off chaotic energy. And it's doing a really good job of trying to pull you in. And as there's chaos going on outside of you, you can also feel chaos internally. There's a McFlurry of feelings in your chest, in your tummy. And all of this chaos is creating this feeling of unease, discomfort, distraction, unsettledness. And all you're going to do is observe it. Acknowledge it. And be still as this chaos goes on around and inside. So just keep imagining that in your mind. Chaos outside, chaos inside. And there you are. This powerful creature. Just being still and acknowledging. Observing. And choosing to be still. This is where we find that peace. Even refuge. Learn to be still. Take some really nice, big, deep breaths in and out.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words
Big, deep
of
breaths in and
wisdom,
out.
let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let's just spend the next few moments here, hand on heart.
Let it be, let it be, let it be.
Eyes closed.
Let it be. And when broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be. Although they may be high, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom.
And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Nothing like the Eagles, Learn to Be Still, and a bit of Aretha Franklin, Let It Be. It's fucking hard, don't get me wrong. I haven't had the easiest of months, to be honest. I feel like this month has been a whole big challenge for me. And like I said, there are things that are obvious that are requiring an upgrade, and I can see them on the outside, but there are things inside. I'm like, I can't understand you. I don't know what's happening. And you know what? Maybe I don't need to know. Maybe I just need to get out of the fucking way. Maybe I don't need to know. I just need to get out of the fucking way. And to get out of the way, be still. Learn to be still. Leave it alone. Know when you are in that period of transformation, of level fucking changing. And let it happen. Let it happen. That is my message for you today, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Cliff, thanks. That one struck a heartstring. Finished that with tears rolling down my cheeks. Brother. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Looks like everyone needed this morning. My pleasure, Renee. My pleasure, Keza. How powerful this moment. I'll be taking this moment into my own situation. Keep grounded and let it be. Amen. And then, hey, look at this. Look at this song. Oh my God. I'm like...
When it's not always raining, there'll be days
like this.
when there's no one complaining,
there'll be days like this. Oh, mate, playlist central today. Playlist central. Oh, I'm so glad. Your feedback and your mwah, your mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, I love this song too. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, I'm just going to jam. I've got a good playlist going on. And they literally are just playing. They are literally just playing. Days like this. I love you, troops. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, Van Morrison. That's it. We've had the Eagles. We've had, what's her name? Aretha Franklin. And now we have got Van Morrison. My loves, I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This morning has clearly struck a chord, yes, for us Melburnites. For our lockdown, it's perfect timing. But also too, just for in your own life. Let the healing take place. Sometimes we do need to get involved. Sometimes we do need to get involved in our life and make changes. And then other times, we've just got to get out of our own way. Morgan, is there any way you store your meditations? Yes, so all of these meditations go to my YouTube channel, Morgan. What I do is after this, I upload it and then I'll put it up in my stories to swipe up and you can go back to it. Leslie, what's the playlist the universe is? I fucking know. I know. It all started with that thought of, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. The Learn to Be Still. Carly, is this your playlist? Yeah, well, this is just music that I've kind of got playing. So, yeah, it's just kind of doing its thing. So, where did I start it? No, I started it with Learn to Be Still, and then for the meditation, I do have a playlist. If you go to my link tree in Instagram, it'll take you to the Zero Fucks playlist, but you can also then see all of my other playlists where there's some just cool tunes. Renee, hope that angsty feeling in your chest leaves you soon. It's left me thanks to you, kitty cat. It made me cry. Yeah, look, thank you, Renee. I really appreciate that. I've got a lot of awareness around, like I said, what I consciously know, what's going on. And there are parts that I don't, and so, you know, I just gotta write it out. And you know, the beauty that I always get with this is when I go through such times and I share it vulnerably and openly, the lessons I get to pass on, you know. So I know this is just as powerful. It's powerful for me to experience this, and it's going to be just as powerful for all you guys, because I then get to share more wisdom with you. Anyway, enjoy your Sunday, Monday, whatever day it might be. I love you all, and I will save this, and you can go rewatch it or re-listen to it on YouTube. Lots of love, peeps. Mwah. How do I always never know how to get out of fucking Instagram?